Oh, yeah. Welcome, one and all, to another Softball Sunday. It's the best day of the week because it's the day we do easy songs. Yes. And today I've got a 3-day weekend smorgasbord for you. It's 5 songs that are 4 chords or fewer, to get you going. The first offering is Everlast. What it's like. We're going to need 3 chords for this one. D minor. Poor D minor, the chord everyone always forgets. It's E1, G2, B3, strum 4. You're also going to need F major 7, which sounds complicated, but it's arguably the easiest F there is. It's B1, G2, D3. You leave the open baby E string so you don't have to do your tiny little bar there. Strum 4, F major 7, and C. You all know C. And those are the 3 chords, D minor, F major 7, C, but let's get a little more granular. What a funny word. The granules consist of, on your D minor chord, start with your pinky finger on the E string, 3rd fret there, and you're going to pluck just from the D string down, and then the baby E string is going to go 1, 3, 1, and then you pluck the B string. That's the signature plucking. That makes it sound like what it sounds like. And I'd even pull off from the 3 to the 1 when you get there. Then you just kind of, on your F major 7, you pluck from the D string to the G string and then strum the remaining, which is the B and the E string. And similarly, on the C chord, you pluck from the A string to the D string and strum the rest. And that's the whole thing. What it's like. ZomB. The chords are, this isn't how they play. I'm going to show you what the chords are, and then I'm going to show you how they play it. It's E minor, C, G, and D. But they're done in this very interesting way. You play E minor like a normal person. But your C chord is a C major 7, which is even easier than C. You just take your index finger off. You got an open B string. The curious G chord is G, but you leave the B string and the E string open. Yeah, that sounds like it. And then the 4th chord befuddles me. I'm going to call it F sharp question mark exclamation point. It's the E string 2nd fret, and that's it. So there you go. That's the whole song. E minor like a normal person. C major 7. G with open stuff at the bottom. And F sharp question mark exclamation point. Those are the chords. But you might want to know the cool riff. It's on the baby E string. It's going to be 7/8. I'm going to pluck once and hammer on. So 1 pluck, 2 notes. Same thing from 5 to 7. 3 to 5. 2, 3, 2, 1 pluck, 3 notes. And then the B string, 3, 3, open. You should totally learn that riff. I've made a video on that song, or go watch anybody's video on that song, but believe it or not, that riff agrees with a bunch of chords, and those chords are G, E minor, it's D, and C. I'm going to play C add 9, but not just any C add 9. This C add 9 I call Jerry Cantrell C add 9 because every single time Jerry Cantrell plays C add 9, which is often A3, D2, B3, E3, he leaves the baby E string open. So I call it Jerry Cantrell C add 9 because there's no distinction musically between the high G and the high E. They're both in a C chord anyways, but here it is. Lovely. Here, check it out. Regular C add 9. It's got that happy G on the top, but the E just makes it a little more subtle. Here we go. G. I mean, this is most of the song. E minor. whatever C you want to play. Is a wonderful way to navigate far behind. Run around. It's lit. I mean, I've got nothing else to say about this. It's G, C, A minor, D, G, C, A minor, D. And that's it. My 13-year-old son was exposed to Hootie and the Blowfish for the first time this week, which got me thinking. And a little tenderness. Here's the chords with no capo. We're going to make it easier for Softball Sunday. It's B suspended 2, which if you want to do it no capo, it's from A to E, 5 strings, and plus the D4 and the G4 and E. That's the verse. But it's Softball Sunday, so we're not playing any bar chords. Look, if you put a capo on the 2nd fret and play A suspended 2, which is 8 with an open B string, you can see that it literally looks like B suspended 2. We just got a capo instead of a finger. So A sus 2 and D plus 2 equals E. So D. Now, if that D sounds a little too the Sundays for you, you could play D with an F sharp in the bass, aka the better man chord. It's E2, big E2, G2, B3. I think that's my preference. A sus 2 and D of your choice. That's the verse. I'm just gonna do it 4 more times because you know, Hootie and the Blowfish. The pre-chorus, I've got a hand for you, is just a different order, well, and plus an E chord. So it's going to be E, D, A. E, D, A. That's the pre-chorus. And the chorus is those 3 chords in a different order. It's A, D, E. That's it. Over and over again. At the end, you land on D. That went on awkwardly long. That's it. That's that song. So there you go. 5 songs with 4 or fewer. I guess just 1 was fewer. But anyways, to get you going, you know, sometimes the most difficult part of any task is just sitting down to do it. So I hope that helped you. I hope that was fun. Thank you so much for being here on this Softball Sunday, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.